It's just something that we do. Tell me everything I'm not, but don't ever tell me to stop. Don't you ever tell me love isn't true. It's just something that we do. Don't you ever tell me everything I'm not, but don't ever tell me to stop. Don't you ever, please don't, please don't, please don't tell me to stop. Don't you ever, don't you ever, don't ever tell me to stop. Tell the bad mind to me like a open mouth of a grave, yeah. Not to stare up at me like I kept down on you.
Good day, and welcome family, friends, and loved ones to the 59th Annual Edmonds College Commencement Ceremony. Join me now in welcoming our campus administrators, led by President Amit B. Singh, the Board of Trustees, and the President's leadership team, the VIPs, followed by faculty and staff, and the Edmonds College class of 2026. please stand if you are able for the national anthem performed by our Edmonds College owned sound station. Please be seated. Before we begin, I would like to introduce Dr. Yvonne Terrell Powell, Vice President for Student Success, Belonging, and Global Engagement for our land acknowledgement.
We acknowledge the Coast Salish tribes, bands, and First Nations people, including the Snohomish, Duwamish, Tulalip, Suquamish, Snoqualmie, and many others and their successors as the original inhabitants of the land where Edmonds College sits and where the diverse communities we serve live, study, and work. Since time immemorial, the Coast Salish peoples have hunted, fished, gathered, and taken care of these lands. We respect their sovereignty, their right to self-determination, and honor their sacred spiritual connection with the land and water. We will strive to be honest about our past mistakes and bring about a future of inclusive Indigenous partnerships that include their families, stories, and voices to form a more just and equitable society. This acknowledgement only becomes meaningful when combined with accountable relationships and informed actions that support student success and community engagement. This is a first step in acknowledging our history, honoring this land, and sustaining our ongoing relations with Indigenous peoples.
Thank you, Dr. Terrell Powell. Welcome, graduates, honored guests, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, administrators, family, friends, and loved ones to Edmonds College Commencement Ceremony, which closes the 2025-2026 academic school year. My name is Dr. Leslie Rossman, and I'm the Chair of Communication Studies, Department in the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. I will be your MC for today. I would like to welcome our special guest, Mayor George Hurst of the City of Linwood and Mayor Steve Woodard of Mountlake Terrace. Please stand and be recognized. We would like to welcome our friends and partners from LETI, the Latino Education Training Institute, Rosario Reyes, Maria Garcia, and Susana Caro. Please stand and be recognized. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce the Board of Trustees members who are in attendance. Please hold your applause until they are all standing. Chair, Dr. Courtney Wooten. Trustee, Wally Webster. Trustee, Adrian Wagner. And Student Trustee, Kyla Linati. Thank you. We would like to acknowledge the representatives from the Faculty Senate, Faculty Union, Staff Union, and Associate Students of Edmonds College. Please stand and be recognized. Now, members of the President's leadership team, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. And representing the Edmonds College Foundation, Board Chair Brian Donaldson. Please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you. If you are an active member of the military or a veteran, please stand so we can acknowledge you. Thank you to our American Sign Language interpreters, Carissa Flowers, Kevin Teets, for their support with our deaf or hard of hearing students and audience members. And finally, a special thank you to the family, friends, and loved ones who are here for our graduates in this auspicious occasion. Thank you. A couple of housekeeping items before the commencement ceremony gets underway. Today's ceremony is streaming live, and the commencement program is available on the college website online, edmonds.edu. Also, family, friends, and guests in the audience, we know that you are excited for your graduate. We ask that you do not come down to the stage and take photos. All graduates will have their photos professionally taken by gradimages.com. The link for grad images and the link for the video will be posted on the commencement website following today's ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of Edmonds College, Dr. Amit B. Singh.
Good evening. Tonight is a rare moment in life. For years, your focus has been on deadlines, assignments, exams, work schedules, family responsibilities, and simply getting to the next step. But tonight, for a brief moment, you can pause and look in two directions at once. Back at how far you have come, and forward toward everything that's still possible. And that's why we are here tonight. Thank you. Before I continue, I want to recognize the people who helped make this moment possible. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your encouragement your patience, and your belief in our graduates, especially during difficult times. Your support helped carry them to this day. Thanks to our Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, student success does not happen by accident. It happens because people believe in students, support them, challenge them, and stand beside them every step of the way. Thank you for all that you do for our students and for Edmonds College. Also want to thank Karen Magarelli. Karen, thanks to you and your entire team for making this event possible. Thank you. Graduates, we are living in a world that does not stand still long enough to get comfortable. The careers you entered today may look very different just a few years from now. New opportunities will appear, so will new challenges. When I think about the future, 3 qualities give me the greatest confidence: curiosity, adaptability, and a commitment to lifelong learning. These are not just skills for the classroom, they are habits for life. In this environment, success will not belong to those who simply accumulate knowledge. It will belong to those who continue to grow with it, who can adjust when circumstances shift, and who remain open to what they do not yet know. The world is changing rapidly, even the nature of work. But the ability to keep learning may become the single most important skill for all of you. As the world changes, some things must not change. We'll still need kindness. We'll still need integrity. We'll still need people who can listen, build trust, and care about others. Thank you. No technology can replace human character. So my advice to you is simply this: stay curious enough to keep expanding what you know. Stay flexible enough to respond to when things don't go as planned. And stay grounded enough to hold on to your values when everything around you shifts. Graduates, what lies ahead will not unfold in a straight line. There will be unexpected turns, new directions, and moments that challenge your assumptions. What will carry you through is not certainty, but your ability to keep moving forward with purpose. Years from now, I hope you will not be remembered only for what you achieved, but how you have treated people, how you lifted others up, and how you used your talents to make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2026. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Edmonds College Student Government Executive Order Officer for Administration, Tiffany Mefo. Tiffany Fefo.
Okay. Good evening, Edmonds College 2025-26 graduates and honored guests. My name is Tiffany Mpepo, and I'm the Executive Officer for Administration. It is an honor to be up here speaking to you all today. I've spent the past 2 years of my life representing this student body on the student government, and as I look out to this crowd, I can't help but feel nothing but pride. Whether you are earning an associate's, a bachelor's, a certificate, or any other credential, your hard work is what brought you to this moment. Your presence in this room is evidence of the blood, sweat, and tears that you put in to get this far, and we are all here to celebrate you. You may hear this from others today, but I also want to get the chance to say that I am proud of each and every one of you. While your journey here at Edmonds College may be complete, the journey ahead is just beginning. And as you prepare to build the future in front of you, I urge you to not forget the most powerful tool you have, your voice. Your voice matters and you must use it. Using your voice is your first act of power. When you speak up for yourself, for what you believe in, and against what you cannot accept, you remind the world that your presence has weight and your voice has impact. Using your voice is the first step, but you also have to be willing to raise it loud enough that the world cannot ignore what matters to you. As you move into these uncertain spaces, you must be bold, be unapologetic, be audacious, and be loud, because silence has never accomplished anything. The challenges you will face will not disappear based on hope alone. It must be followed by speaking up, asking the uncomfortable questions, and refusing to back down. And when you use your voice with confidence, you create a space for others in your community to do the same. It is imperative that as we raise our voice, we do not do it for ourselves alone. We do it with and for those around us. Because as recent events have shown, when the systems we expect to protect us fail to do so, we need to be there to protect each other. When you speak up, you don't just change your own path. You change the person for the person standing behind you and the one behind them. So as you leave here today, I hope you choose to use your voice to advocate for yourself, your values, and the people who need you to speak when they can't. Class of 2026, I urge you to be loud, take up space, and to speak up. The world is waiting for your voice. Go out there and use it. Now, it is my privilege and honor to introduce our student speaker, Ni Fong Nguyen.
Thank you, Tiffany. Good evening, faculty, staff, beloved family, friends, and new graduates. First and foremost, congratulations on us, class of 2026. My name is Nhi Phương Nguyen, and it is my great honor to stand before you as a student commencement speaker. So if someone asked me why I wanted to talk, I would give two reasons. First, I hope that my journey can encourage someone who might be facing the similar challenges as me. And the second, to be honest, I just want to be cool and have some fun and make my family proud of me. And seeing my family over there today, I believe that I succeeded. Hi! So a little bit about me. I moved from Vietnam to the US not long time ago with a dream of building a better future through education. 2 years ago, I started in Edmonds College as a pre-nursing student. I faced many difficulties at first, but gradually and slowly, I learned how to adapt with my new life. And just exactly at the time, I was regaining my confidence. Life gave me both a challenge and blessing at the same time. Guess what? My husband and I were going to welcome a baby into the world. I got pregnant, and then I was going to be a mother. Certainly, I was balancing my full-time studying at school, my part-time job as a nursing assistant, my pregnancy, and then my motherhood. There were many times I considered putting my education on hold. However, being a mom changed my perspective. Before, success was only about me, but now it turned out to be about my daughter. I want her to grow up and she was proud of her mom who was committed to education and work a meaningful job for the society as a registered nurse. Thinking about her made me keep going. So I worked continuously until delivery, and just 1 week after giving birth, I returned to Edmonds College to do the final exam on microbiology. And just in case you are wondering, I still don't know how I did it, but I got 50 out of 50 on that exam. So today, standing here, I can finally say that all of my perseverance had paid off. I complete my associate degree in pre-nursing. Together with my experience as a nursing assistant, I got admission into the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program at Seattle University with a very generous scholarship. So, thank you to my fellow graduates. If I could leave one message with all of you, it could be this: trust yourself and keep going. Whenever life takes you next, just do it, even when you are unsure. Because I believe that sometimes the difference between where you are now and where you want to be in the future is just the decisions to continue. I hope that in the future, none of us need to live a full life of sayings, I wish I did. But instead, I hope that all of us can proudly say that I am glad that I did it. And thank you. And in this meaningful moment, I am thinking about my parents who cannot be here with me, but they are definitely watching me from Vietnam. So please give me just a moment to say thank you with them in Vietnamese. Thank you. Hello, ba mẹ. Con tin là trong giây phút này ba mẹ cảm thấy rất là hãnh diện về con. Con cảm ơn ba mẹ vì đã luôn luôn yêu thương con, ở bên con và ủng hộ cho mọi quyết định của con. Con yêu ba mẹ và em rất nhiều. Gửi chồng, em cảm ơn anh vì đã luôn luôn đồng hành cùng em. Mặc dù thời gian vừa qua có rất nhiều khó khăn đối với cả hai tụi mình. Gửi đến đại gia đình thân yêu của con cảm ơn mọi người đã ở bên cạnh động viên con và đồng hành cùng con. Con yêu mọi người rất nhiều. I love you and I miss you so much. Last but not least, I want to say thank you to Edmonds College, to our faculty, staff, advisors, administrators who always support us during our journey. To my fellow graduates, I wish you happiness, good health, success, and bright future. May all of your hard work will lead you to opportunities and achievement that you will grow up. Class of 2026, we deserve this moment. We did it. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Nee. Now, it is my privilege to introduce today's keynote speaker, a recent alum whose journey perfectly illustrates the transformative power of Edmonds College. Looking for a deeper purpose, Tyler Exey came to Edmonds to reset his trajectory. Through a unique cross-town agreement, he balanced his studies here with Air Force ROTC at the University of Washington, a grueling routine that routinely began with a 3:50 a.m. wake-up calls. Tyler's discipline paid off. He transferred to UW, successfully served as the ROTC wing commander, leading nearly 100 personnel, and just this past Saturday, officially graduated and earned his commission as an Air Force lieutenant. This summer, he joins the elite Euro-NATO Joint Jet Pilot Training program to fly supersonic jets. Tyler reminds us that where you start doesn't define where you land, and that with grit and the right foundation, the sky is truly the limit. Please welcome Tyler Exit.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I want to say it's an honor to be here tonight, and this opportunity means a great deal to me. To the graduates, congratulations. Tonight represents late nights, sacrifice, discipline, and a lot of work most people will never see. You earned this moment. And to the faculty, staff, family, friends, and everyone here supporting these graduates, thank you. None of us get anywhere alone, and tonight reflects your support for these graduates as well. To be honest, this moment is especially meaningful to me as well. I was not able to walk with my class when I graduated Edmonds. I was on orders for military training, and so to share this moment with all of you, I'm deeply honored by. I also know many of you have stories that are very different from mine. Some of you worked while earning your degree. Some of you raised families. Some of you are in high school, and some of you have challenges I cannot imagine. I only have my one story, but if there's one takeaway I hope you can take, it's that do not mistake an unfinished story for a failed one. If I'm being honest, for those of you that knew me in high school, I don't think Keynote speaker would have made the top of many people's predictions list. That is not false modesty, it is the truth. I was not a polished academic success story. I did not have the grades, and I was not the student people pointed to and said, that one has it all figured out. What I did have was work ethic. I grew up wrestling, and it taught me discipline long before I had direction. I knew how to suffer, and I knew how to keep showing up. I knew how to work hard before I knew exactly where to aim that. And then COVID hit. And like a lot of people, I found myself uncertain and without much direction. Maybe some of you have been there, and maybe some of you will find yourselves there after tonight. So I pointed my energy towards something that looked like success from the outside. For me, that was cars. I worked my way from washing cars to selling cars on the Mercedes-Benz showroom floor. And at the time, I was proud of that. It felt like I was moving forward, but I was also truthfully dissatisfied. Not because the work was beneath me, it certainly was not. But deep down, I knew I was chasing something that looked like success rather than something that was fulfilling to me. In other words, I was living someone else's life. And that was a frustrating realization. From the outside, things seemed to be going well. I was achieving my goals, I was making progress, but none of it felt meaningful, and I was unhappy. Sometimes you can accomplish exactly what you set out to accomplish and realize your goal was never the thing you were actually looking for. And that took me a while to understand. Sometimes dissatisfaction is not failure. Sometimes it's information. It's life telling you that you're moving, but just not in the right direction. And what I needed at that point was not someone to hand me a finished life. What I needed was a place where I could redirect the work ethic I already had. And that is why Edmonds matters so much to me. Edmonds gave me a chance at a moment when I needed one. It gave me room to prove that I could be more than my high school transcript suggested, and it gave me a place where my effort could finally start turning into momentum for me. And what I respect most about this place is the kind of people it attracts. You. People willing to put in the work. People willing to build something. And later, when I transferred to the University of Washington and went through Air Force ROTC, I had the chance to train alongside people from the most prestigious schools in the country, the Air Force Academy, Harvard, MIT. And whenever people asked where I was from, I would always say proudly, Edmonds College. Inevitably, they'd ask, where's Edmonds College? And I would jokingly respond, it's the Harvard of the Northwest. But the joke always had something real behind it because I'm so proud of this place. Not because it pretends to be something it is not. There is no red square, there is no ivory tower. It gives people a chance to prove themselves through effort, and that to me is more honorable. And that changed my life. Years later, I was selected for Euro-NATO Joint Jet Pilot Training, one of the most competitive military pilot training programs in the world. And that was a goal of mine, and I'm proud of it, but not because it completed my story, but because it proved what Edmonds helped me start, that your effort compounds, that direction matters, and it proved that where you begin, it does not have to decide where you start. That is why tonight matters so much. Graduation is not just a finish line, as Dr. Singh said. It is evidence. It is evidence that you can learn things. It is evidence that you can endure uncertainty. It is evidence that you can become more capable than you once believed. And once you realize your own story can still be built, you become responsible for helping others build theirs. That is when the question begins to change. It is no longer, what can I become? It becomes, what can I carry for the people around me? Most of you will lead in some way, whether you plan to or not, in your workplace, in your family, in your friendships, and in your communities. Leadership is not a rank, it's not a title. It is how you affect the people around you, the people to your left and right. It is whether your presence makes others stronger, steadier, and better. And I learned that in a very literal way on the side of a mountain. Mountaineering is a hobby of mine. In a true novice fashion, on one of my first serious climbs, my climbing partner and I pushed too hard. We burned through our food and water, and we'd climbed more than 2 vertical miles in elevation over difficult terrain. By that point, we were still pushing, but we were in bad shape. And at our worst moment, when everything seemed its darkest, a man appeared out of the fog and casually asked how we were doing, like you might someone at a Starbucks. I was taken aback, but I was honest. I told him we were in trouble. And he reached in his pocket, and he pulled out a sealed bag of snacks and a Gatorade. Now, for those of you who don't have experience hiking, carrying any ounce of weight is an extreme effort. And for him to carry this up the mountain in case, quote, someone needed it, that stayed with me, because that is leadership. It's not carrying just enough for yourself, but carrying enough for everyone else too. Enough steadiness, enough preparation, enough character, and enough energy that when someone else hits the wall, you can help them keep moving. That matters in the military, it matters in school, but more than anything else, it matters in life. So to the graduates, I want to leave you with this. Do not mistake an unfinished story for a failed one. Be willing to change direction when you need to. Be willing to work before recognition comes, and be willing to carry something for the people around you, not just yourself. That is what Edmonds helped teach me. Edmonds gave me a chance, and what I did with it became my responsibility. The same is true for all of you. Tonight is proof that you are capable of more than you were when you started. Be proud of what you accomplished, and look forward with confidence, not because the path will be easy, you know it won't, but because tonight proves you know how to keep moving. Never let where you started decide where you stop. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Tyler. Graduates, this is the moment you have all been waiting for. Please join me in welcoming to the podium the Vice President for Instruction, Dr. Kim Chapman.
Thank you. Okay, now let's get to what you came here for. Are you ready? Graduates of Edmonds College, please rise if you are able. President Singh, please step forward. President's leadership team, Board of Trustee members, VIPs, please stand. President Singh, on behalf of the faculty of Edmonds College, I declare that the graduating students standing before us have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the programs in which they are enrolled. I now have the honor and privilege of presenting candidates receiving bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, professional technical degrees and certificates, high school diplomas, and general education development diplomas.
Thank you, Vice President Chapman. By the power that invested in me by the Board of Trustees of Edmonds College, and upon your recommendation and that of the faculty, it's my honor to confer diplomas, certificates, and the degrees to graduating class of 2026.
President Singh, I'm proud to present to you the graduates of Edmonds College, class of 2026. Stage guests and students, please be seated. Graduates, it's time to receive your diploma covers. Please remain seated until directed by ushers who will lead you to the Grad Images photo station and then to stage to get your diploma cover. As a reminder to family and friends in the stands, we ask you not to come down to the floor to take photos. All graduates will have their photos professionally taken with the link posted on the college commencement website, along with commencement video. We will now recognize candidates receiving bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, professional technical degrees and certificates, high school diplomas, and general education development diplomas. Once again, graduates, please follow directions of the ushers who will lead you to the photo station and then to the stage to get your diploma covers. Thank you.
Stephen Harnage.
Sadie Thompson.
Caden Bach.
Samara Esme Crawford.
Jeremy Jetton.
Luella Baker.
Nathan Willett.
Mallory Howell.
Patrick Bonds.
Rachel Lathrop.
Amel Hanifi.
Daisha Winona Turner.
Iman Bati.
Amanda Simone.
Gabriela Castañeda.
Ariana Carr.
De Al-Rubayawi.
Annabelle Yeager.
Nova Giselle Roset Perez.
Asumi Naga Borges.
Oscar Hoyos.
Shaylin Arsenault.
Brianna Nardoni.
Keisha Brianne Samuelson.
Shanna Mitchell.
Janjume Ducre. Suhaili Sanchez. Maria Atcott Ventura. Caitlin Johnson. KT. Ryan Montgomery. Jessica Villanes.
Erica Denise Ferg. Christopher Ferguson. Craig Roberts. Robin Lynn Caraboo.
Peyton Macy.
V. Gwynn. Kristana Layton. Mónica Naranjo. Noemí Escalante. Brittany Bryan. Magdalena Michael Stappert.
Clark Kedrick, Angeli.
Anthony Gabriel Villa Méndez.
Akia Murray Miller. Alexandra Michelle Tellez.
Elizabeth Carlson.
Kylie Gennado.
Seneca Eastman.
Sean Thatcher Adams.
Paulina Savoy.
Omar Jallo.
Evelyn Hernandez.
Hattie Margaret Injai.
Anna Kim.
Alexis Contento.
Anne-Marie Matson.
Benita Williams.
Annie Jung.
Shireen Nicole Day.
Jonah Bodge.
Kayleen Sue Caldwell.
Ashton McClure.
Ala Mohammed Abadi.
Kadea Lake.
Student trustee, Kyla Linati.
Leila Tanusak.
Ni Fu Wen.
Chahabdeep Singh.
Tiffany Mapepo.
Rekeya Albatuki.
Mark Benton Gregory.
Winston Munn. Danielle Marie Munn. Diana Donsko-Chinska. Michelle Wynn. Shane Edward Lumbos.
Sarah Elizabeth Killian.
Tiara Marie Norris.
Hope Ashley Roray.
Workit Ejeta.
Megan Wellman.
Qui Trong Do.
Brianna Smith Moore.
Pablo Guitrón.
Abigail White.
Haja Hawa Haidara.
Min Tan Tu.
Benjamin Daniel Klassen.
Coy Tyler Wen.
Evan McGill.
Lydia Ruth Justice.
Sobin Bojera.
Evelyn Claslin.
Natalie Perasti Martin.
Nicholas Lopez Ramirez.
Olivia Turret Dugas.
Kayla Tosefa Chapin.
Alana Salas.
Josephine Leah Tewar.
Jordan Hanley.
Ivy Wen.
Olivia Miller.
Ethan Stewart.
Savannah Ray Sorensen.
Kara Champagne.
Kaile Al-Minsuri.
Robert Champagne.
Edward Nicholas Irish.
Chase Smith.
Lee Ann Tran.
Chelsea Pearsall.
Carla Montiel Bustos.
Edgar Vasquez Hernandez.
Alex Hernández Montiel.
Mascarim Mecha.
David Yeremeyev.
Jasmine Valadez.
Mayada Atai.
Miranda Woodard.
Kazu Brian X. Alois.
Angelina Peraza.
Let Sandy Newt.
Patricia Yanis.
Ratanak Wutai Ong.
Sean Christensen.
Alexander Carlo Anjano Olivan.
Kate Babkett.
Caden McDonald.
Acadia Wong.
Kyle Anderson.
Jacqueline Amayo.
Canon Penny.
Anave Caseta.
Rihanna Chand.
Zaya Batena Juea.
Gracie Teniana Miser.
Rami Kobe.
Tessalani Keiko Supit.
Noah Madden.
Cicely Whites.
Elizabeth Waldron.
Benjamin Tai Win.
Maria Therese Rodriguez.
Suwa Kim.
Dulce Maria Bambrela Reyes.
Nathan Riss.
Jacqueline Bogue.
David Obuya.
Muzamil Nori.
Brianna Crandall.
Neha Prasad.
Inas Nakur.
Kathleen Del Prado.
Alexis Castro.
Georgia Rala.
Ricky Canciani.
Caesar Dongo.
Elise Berndahl.
Amy Lynn Nicholson.
Tobias Susanto.
Rylan William Hampton.
Elisa Hardesty.
Miranda Drake.
True Bo Nukwin.
Nanalie Ellis.
Tran and Tu Win.
Lily Rhodes.
Ni Ti Nyot Nguyen.
Carolyn Zeguga Gonzalez.
Lee An Tu Win.
Brandy Marie Kabalani Aguelo.
Hong Jia Han Bui.
Just say it. Josiah Barbarelli.
Trivana Natalie Lindo.
Jared Bond.
JD A. Lindro.
Alice Jean Haskell.
Ellie Koresh.
Yasmin Shakir.
Bob Biayi.
Rivka Guzman.
Safia Dilawat.
Nicholas Molinex.
Rachel Mannon.
Mohammed Drame.
Ciara Hadi.
Haley Drew.
Patricia Cox.
Craig O'Keefe.
Sofia Strandi.
Zio Shah.
Salima Tu.
Jorge Fuentes.
Aisha Dabo.
Marilyn Cortares.
Alicia Ann Markham.
Cynthia Valesco.
Todd William Damon.
Rosa Ramirez.
Matthew Mason Robles.
Luisa Montiel.
Isabela Fernández.
Tylee Moreno.
Surey Sanko.
Anna Lemus.
Jo Cabet Biaya.
Marcela Duran Miramontes.
FNU Julie.
Juan Miranda Onofre.
Milo Han.
Norma Ishel Lopez Leon.
Kyle Hearn.
Esperanza Heredia.
Isabela Caterina Hardy.
David Gayton.
Daniel Chan.
Ananelli Aio.
Andrew Castor.
Diana Gonzalez.
Joseph Wahyu.
Mariela Mendoza.
Renee Babasa.
Rosie Herta.
Dao Mai Truk Quinn.
Verano.
Eileen Sundquist.
Jacqueline Montel Garcia.
Kiana Andrews.
Lady Orozco.
Alicia Harris.
Valentina Jimenez Mata.
Connor Reed.
Isaac Herrera.
Bella Abraham Yan.
Elijah Wallace.
Naomi Hope Aquino.
Arya Sashpal.
Malisa Seng.
Misty Egan.
Afia Minhas.
Danny Kutegme.
Jacob Seiferling.
Monty Majale.
Aditi Singh.
Sarah Majali.
Joel Sanchez.
Malak Bajali.
Fatima Garcia.
Munya Abdallah Ali Al-Faki.
Jason Allen Porter.
Andrea Gianna Huff.
Tiffany Muskrat.
Ton Nu Ka Dan.
Amy Sanchez.
Lika Ruhadze.
Jessica Yvonne Silva.
Nayara Nadim Nasu Taeyon.
Angelo Johnston.
Gabrielle Azeb Elizabeth. Salof.
Arthur J. Pidlawan.
Matir Mohammed.
Anastasia Nefador.
William McClandethan.
Kaylee Cathcart.
Saba Densi.
Daniel de la Cruz La Sala.
Ashley Shailene Berry.
Christina Mora Palafox.
Leonie Baker.
Maria Petrovna Popova.
Michaela Pettis.
Diana Espinosa.
Louise Resenda.
Muna Ali.
Hanya Rehman.
Miley McKeag Manuel.
Carla Alvarez.
Amanda Wenmo.
Salvador Alanis Valadez Griff.
Karime Halal.
Joshua Isaac Reyes.
Afsana Nuri.
Leila Sheikher Belovich.
Cooper Benson.
Charisse Hannah Luxana.
Eliana Corleone Núñez.
Ania Alexandra Stebanov.
Hatu Tunkara.
Daniel Sarles.
Eva Annika Melchor Ábalos.
Anton John Umana.
Christina L. Bogan.
Charles Wahina.
Isaac Chavez.
Isabel Brianna Martinez.
Carolina Flores.
Say the first name. Vatanik Uram Chan.
Jacqueline Azócar de Olivieri.
Lizde Mendoza.
King Kirby David Piñeda.
Eden Wu.
Jasmine Rihanna Holscher.
Cassandra Gelke.
Kin Wen.
Ian Augustine Coy.
Jason Hu.
Isabella Kathleen Bianche.
Kirsten Ling Jenkins.
Kiara Jefferson.
Aaron Demetrix Ladder.
Dakota Angel.
Jag Monticello.
Volodymyr Kaliti.
Elilta Andemarian.
Delilah Medina Alonso.
Homaira Abidi.
Eden Sandsburn.
Tabitha Thu.
Aish Akaardi.
Mary Konje Adao.
Richa Bara.
Sakani Malaji.
Bibi Fatame.
Fatumata Esdrame.
Ali Chandler.
Casey Diaz Herrera. Un momento.
Franchel Beryl de Rosa Gonza.
Reina Leticia Cárdenas.
Rosia Ibrahim Kel.
Gemina Lusa Comuno.
Shamil Khan.
Lisa Chacón.
Marcia Gutierrez Smith.
Ibrahim Diba.
Sonali Papachin.
Nabjot Kaur.
Maria Cobraco.
Regat Quebreizos.
Josh Bernardi.
Agartu Chalca.
William Corney Aha.
Claudine Grant Green.
Reynard Sean Lenarde.
Verita Wyatt.
Joshua Elroy Zapata.
Ariana Silva Díaz.
Matthew Chandra.
Viet Li Phi Dao.
Atala Darfan Bornada.
Kate Wick.
James Kristen Limpa.
Simon Ephraim.
Beatrice Caridati.
Patrina Burnett.
Oh, that's why. Chan Can Nopfen.
Naomi Teodos.
Todd Ann Min Win.
Al-Juburi.
Nguyen Lang Afren.
Janelle Barsness.
Nix Bahade.
Angelina Seicho.
Sunny Ho.
Jesús Eleuterio Sánchez Cruz.
Rama Kampare.
Rahel Huitom.
Lorena Harity.
Rayla Shaw Powell.
Adelia Hayes.
Nusna Fatima.
Elba Rivera Flores.
Takia Abdullah Shanto.
Tabasa Ito.
Muna Ahmed.
Dong Zhu Jay.
Nahidul Islam.
Amelia Genevieve Rice.
Insamul Islam Ifti.
Sophia Eliana Casper.
Tashik Hassan.
Abebe. Kalkadan Abebe.
Maya Kubarai.
Carmela Nardos Dagdachu.
María Sara Rodríguez Aruni.
Amin Castellanos.
Unati Msipa.
Masha Amir Hanema.
Elena Ochoa.
Hope Perkins.
Cassandra Harding.
Jennifer Ameska.
Candace West.
Abigail Tekla.
Daniel de la Cruz Ascensión.
Roeda Mohammed.
Tranle Tui New.
Adam Asias.
Ramón Mota Sadien.
Yafet Dime.
V. Nui Savu.
Wen Michael.
Mi Q Win.
Nab Han Yaya.
Chan New Demu.
Joycelyn Faith Nakoasa.
Lee Win Tu Wee.
Hermela Mamo.
Zaina Al-Zaidi.
Christy Yoon.
Jenny Sofía Ventras.
Alisa Ali Javed.
Nasaya Candace Hadiji Sandikin.
Erica Solo.
Oksana Sarkachuk.
Jaishi Dreswu.
Betsaida Gramay.
Grace Lakey.
Isabel Call.
Folala Zhu.
Runa Kawashima.
Rashi Ariela Palmeste.
Alisa Riojas.
Valerie Manchinkau.
Saeed Mohammed.
Sophia Jenzu Ta.
Mitsu Behara.
Maya Bono.
Mónica Bonilla.
Trang T. Baham.
One moment. Chaima Elarkami.
Jerome Romdi.
Krista Mangles.
Fromline Michelle Johnson.
Fie Uimani.
Angela Peterson.
Trong Nug Thai.
Nase Toure.
Mary Rose Galang Santos.
Christina Adele Abdelmalik.
Lilia Guadalupe Solis Ramos.
Maximilian.
Natasha Roberts.
Say that first name one more time. Uwake Jalen Agu.
Janelle Owen.
Jesus Andres Jimenez.
Mesquer Tomorrow.
Andrew James Matheson.
Eskedar Alemu.
Okay, good.
黄敬阳、
Derek Wynn.
Win Cha Chao Ka Ni.
Sahana Prabhu.
Non Ballet.
Ketsia Dungunu.
Bruna Assis.
Hanane Etawiel.
Gwendolyn Lamari Mohassan.
Islam Awad El Karim.
Herjing Yi.
Romeisa Omer Alwali.
Tiara Fusha.
Sekiriat Osama Mohammed.
Rafania Crisanti.
Marie Antoinette Yema Ganda.
And Win.
Juan Bu.
Zeman Azus.
B. Hung.
Sarah Amatawa. Angelina Krukova. Poria Nikchu. Mawampi Povera. AM Saif bin Kabir. I think it's you, yeah.
Graduates, please rise if you're able for one last time. Friends, friends, family, and loved ones will now begin the tradition of the turning of the tassel. This act represents one's transition from candidate to graduate. Graduate, if you would, please take your tassel, move it to the left side of your mortarboard. Left side. It's my honor and privilege to be the first one to congratulate you on this incredible achievement. Friends and family, please join me in a round of applause as I present to you the 2026 graduating class of Edmonds College. Thank you. Thank you. You could be seated. Before we finish today, I have one more thing to do. If you open your diploma cover, the back of inside of your cover, there may be a gold star like this pasted back inside the back cover. Two of you might have a gold star. Can you stand up if you have the gold star? That's one. One more. Can you please come forward? Oh, you have gold star. The question is, what did you do? Why I called you on the stage? Well, both of you just won an iPad. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right, one last time. Let's thank our graduates of 2026. Woo! Hey, while we're at it, why don't we thank our friends and our families that came today to support you? We will close out today with a recessional. Audience members and guests, please remain in your seats until the graduates and faculty have left the floor. Graduates remain seated until cued to stand. Thank you all for coming.